Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Book Coven.
Yeah.
That's Lily.
That's Chelsea.
And we're your bi-weekly book review podcast.
You know it.
We're talking about books and witchy stuff. We are witchy. We have witchy stuff.
Yep.
We have bonus more witchy stuff at
Yep.
the Instagram at the.book.coven.
Yep.
Along with some excellent merch at the Threadless and Redbubble.
Yep. Everything she said is true.
It's all true.
Can confirm.
It's all true.
Confirm.
I have a witness. And it's good that you're here for a witchy book with the witchy gals.
Yeah.
Because it's witchy month.
Perfect.
Hello.
It's like we did it on purpose.
Wow.
Because we like witchcraft. Wow.
Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk? No, this is our first witch book ever. And
First time, first day as a witch.
Yeah.
You know?
we're brand new.
Yep. What's going to happen? Who knows?
All those tarot readings we've done before, all lies. No, I'm kidding.
We don't have to talk about this because it's way off topic. But remember when you first, like that first day, you were like, I'm a dang witch.
Yeah. Because at first you're just like, I guess I'll buy a tarot deck.
Yeah. And then you're just straight up like, I summon the forces of hell.
Yeah. And you're like, sweet. All those powerful people on movies, you're just like, I can do that.
Yep. Did it. Done it.
Although sometimes I'm watching and I'm like, why can't I do that?
Soon I will be a fucking all-powerful Boro-like creature that hops from body to body.
Last week's episode was brand new cherry flavor review. Go check that out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But anywho, we are in the season of the witch. And our second book in the month is, what's it called? Oh, The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin.
What a good title for this book. It fit. After I read it, I was like, damn, that title. She did it.
She didn't lie. It's The Nature of Witches.
And and there's it's so good.
Lived up to it.
Yeah.
Lived up to it.
Wow.
Hot synopsis
Here we go.
for you. For centuries, witches have maintained the climate, their power from the sun peaking in the season of their birth. But now their control is faltering as the atmosphere becomes more erratic. All hope lies with Clara, an ever-witch whose rare magic is tied to every season. In autumn, Clara wants nothing to do with her power. It's wild and volatile, and the price of her magic, losing the ones she loves, is too high, despite the need to control the increasingly dangerous weather. In winter, the world is on the precipice of disaster. Fires burn, storms rage, and Clara accepts that she's the only one who can make a difference. In spring, she falls for Sang, the witch training her. As her magic grows, so do her feelings. Until she's terrified, Sang will be the next one she loses. In summer, Clara must choose between her power and her happiness, her duty and the people she loves, before she loses Sang, her magic, and thrusts the world into chaos.
There's always so much on the plate for these teenagers in these books.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That and the shows, and you're just like, man, when I was in high school.
I'm just doing homework. And I couldn't even keep up with my homework. These people are saving the world.
I was just there like, oh, what class is
tired
next?
right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God, I didn't sleep. That's it. Potions and pairings, as is tradition.
It smells so good, everything.
I wanted to make like a flowery thing because spring was so potent in the book, but like my favorite season is fall. So I'm like, I'm making a fall food. So I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
And they're so good.
Smells
So good.
And then, okay, the drink. Don't drink it yet.
Okay.
So this is the Dream Elixir from the book.
Oh, okay.
But made in my own way.
Okay.
So it's sun tea, peachy, strawberry, orange sun tea.
Awesome.
So that we could absorb the power of the sun like these girls.
Hell yeah.
And then there's whiskey and stuff like that. And it's imbued with some magic. So before you drink it, think about what you want, your dream, what you want.
Oh my God, so many dreams. I hate when witches ask that question.
You don't have to share it. You just got to think it. And then you take your drink and you know that the drink is making it happen because the sun. Magic. Must be the season of the witch.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, it's got that tea flavor.
Yeah.
Lots of whiskey flavor, but not too much.
Not too much. I didn't go like.
Yeah, I'm not offended by it. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, and I like that it's sweet because of the flavors, but not like artificially sweet.
Yeah.
Which a lot of our drinks are.
I know.
And sometimes I go home after like, whew.
Need some French fries to temper this. But yeah, so those are our dreams coming true.
Oh yeah, it's happening. It's fucking happening.
I'll post it on Instagram, so if you'd like your dreams to come true as well, you'll have a recipe from some real witches.
Oh,
there you go.
My God. It's so kept tasting the magic.
Magic. So, Brandon, I will make you one because it does taste good. I just didn't want to ruin your palate.
I love when you have a drink you hate and you're like, ugh, Brandon, drink it.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't want to waste whiskey if it was bad.
There it is.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It just feels so rich and powerful whiskey. You're going to pour that down a drain.
I know. You can't.
Ooh.
You can't. It's
Slap
expensive.
right out of here.
So what'd you think of the book?
I really like this book. It was
I did
so
too.
just simple and nice.
Yeah.
I liked that usually with the YA books, there's some elaborate villain or villains and there's all this fighting and war and crazy shit happening. This was just simply like, we technically were the villains, I guess, humans.
Yeah.
And the damage we do.
Yeah.
And the weather's just acting real wild, man. Mm-hmm. And they got to work together to fix it.
But you're right. No,
no
overarching villain like this one person is evil.
Fuck that guy.
Evil.
And then I always wind up liking the villain a little. I'm like, oh, I don't want to fucking hate this guy, but I mean, I'm supposed to.
Because they always make them sound hot, and you're just like, well, shit.
So they always come in a billowing cape. You're like, well, fuck.
How can I be mad at him?
You and your long locks. Get out of here.
Get out. His piercing green eyes.
And there are no witches fighting, no enemies in witchcraft, just bunch of students helping each other, like just a common goal, help the planet, save the people.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Just a good
And we go through
read.
all seasons and how different all the magic is for each season.
I do particularly like that her personality changes with each season too.
So true.
It's so funny because she
I
just had it like what we get with each season. She just had like fucking
intense,
tenfold.
Yeah. You don't even you don't think seasons affect you until I used to think like seasonal affective disorder. Get out of here, a bunch of whiners. No, it's real bad. When you get old and you see snow or just like whatever weather you hate, you're just like, oh, fuck.
Because there's always some notes that come with it, like, oh, driving's going to take an extra 40 minutes for the next 3 months, or I'm not going to be able to go to a cottage for 8 months.
Yep.
You know, shit like that.
This week has been, I think one day was 45 degrees.
Yeah, holy fuck.
I couldn't fucking breathe.
I know.
And we have masks too, so you're just like, it's just sweat everywhere.
I know.
Gross. Weather will fuck you up, man.
That's why fall's the best.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
Yeah. There's some cool storms.
Yeah,
It's all
you get to wear a
sexy.
sweater.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't care for in this book, of course, was the romance. Sang nothing against him. He's a good boy, but I don't care.
It was heavy.
I don't
It was a lot
care.
of it.
And it was just the constant like, oh, I can't let myself love him because
She was
take
whiny. She got a little repetitive with her complaints about that.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It wasn't like too long a book, right? It's not like it extended the book further. It was like, it was still
I
a good
guess
length.
if like you watch your parents and best friend die because of your magic, I guess it'll
you're like,
eat at your head, but like, get over it. I mean, it's hard to get over.
You don't get over anything when you're a teenager.
Just say like,
you get right under it.
Okay, this is my issue. Okay. And why did it take everyone that long to realize? Like it's like, at the end of the day, it wasn't that hard to fix her.
Oh, I know.
Her thingy.
I know. No one knew.
Centuries of these ever witches. They were like, oh gosh, I don't know.
Not enough technology. You couldn't write shit down.
No.
You know,
You can write it on a scroll and pass it around. There was never an ever witch that was in the solar eclipse and was like, oh, hey,
I guess not.
I'm still a witch right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Or maybe there was, and there's like some hieroglyph about it, but like no one knows what it means yet.
Squiggles.
Yeah,
Yes.
just some squigglies.
Yep.
Get those linguists on it. Cryptographers?
Archaeologists,
No.
scientists.
No, okay.
Cryptography specifically for like codes.
Yeah, but that's like
spycraft, not
kind of code-ish.
linguists do language.
Well, yes, I know a linguist does language.
It's not a cryptographer.
Fucking nerd alert over here.
So our genres. This book is listed as a fantasy. And it's like our world adjacent, I guess, because
it's
it's
a bit of
like
a stretch
witches.
there,
I
whoever
know,
named that.
right? So like
I mean,
it's fantastical in ways, but like when you compare it to like a heavy, like our first
Yeah.
book from this month, it is not even close to the same book.
Yeah. Like I don't like when witchcraft is always in fantasy.
I know.
Like it's so
Like it's so
make-believe.
outlandish. Yeah, fuck off.
Calm down about it. I mean, yeah, the storms were a little fantastical sometimes.
Yeah.
And like
But I
they're
don't think that's
moving
fantasy.
shit. Yeah, it's not fantasy.
Yeah. So that didn't really feel like it fit for me.
Whatever.
But
Okay.
because especially because of all the just real life stuff that is
Yeah.
in it, right? So I don't know, but young adult definitely was.
Oh, yeah.
That's evident with
my
the heavy
God,
romance.
The constant like, oh my God, does he love me? Should he love me? It's not safe to love me, saying.
Yeah, and it never got like
mustn't.
too steamy because it's for young adults.
Yeah.
And it was just like high school drama, but with witchcraft. So, which I'm not opposed to. It's great. I
Yeah.
watched Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and shit. I like that stuff.
For her, I can forgive it because they're putting the fate of the world on
Yes.
her shoulders.
Yeah.
All of it.
So if she's crumbling, that's fine.
Yeah. And she's like a teenager, so her hormones, her emotions are fucking all over the place.
Yep.
And she's got school shenanigans
Yeah,
and boy problems. There's a lot on her plate, so I get her dramatics.
totally. Yeah.
But as an adult who hates youths, it's
A
really
little hard
like,
to
shut up about it. You're the most powerful witch in the world.
And here you are like, do I want my powers?
Yes. God.
I know. Keep them.
I would run around like, it is I, the ever witch. Bow before me.
You're the only one in the school wearing a cape.
Just, like,
Just
here-
me. Just me.
Here she goes again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This bitch. And paranormal, of course, because, witchcraft. and-
Paranormal.
Paranormal.
I was trying to think, like, was there a ghost? Where? Again, guys,
The
witchcraft is real. If we're gonna call this paranormal, why not the fucking Christian
Well,
books
it's-
paranormal?
Because paranormal doesn't mean fake. It means like
Like, I know, but
other, like it's not normal.
I guess
It's para.
maybe it's just because all of that's so normal. Like, if someone came to me like I full on saw a ghost
Right.
in my room, I'd be like, okay, tell me about it.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
But it's still paranormal.
I believe you. And that, but it just seems so normal.
For us, yeah, we live that weird life where we're walking the line.
Paranormal.
We're tiptoeing that line there.
Just say it. Witchcraft should be its own genre in fiction.
Totes.
It's his whole thing. Oh,
But it's nonfiction.
But it's nonfiction.
not fiction. Witchcraft should be it's a whole separate thing.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be fantasy or paranormal. It just needs to be witchcraft. You're like, okay. Or I guess occultism,
Ooh, yes,
would work.
That's good.
right? It's occulty.
Yes. There we go.
There we go.
Sorted the genre. issue.
Narrowed.
It's in the cult. YA occultism.
All right, I'm going to Goodreads.
That would probably
Fixing
scare the
shit.
mother. So, like, an occult
Cult.
book?
Oh,
Not on my little girl.
I don't know what it means, but I'm scared. What season
Yeah.
would you want to be a witch for?
Ooh.
Knowing all the things that come with each.
Either spring or fall. Those are my two favorite seasons because they both have the 6 storms. The weather is not too hot. It's not
Yeah.
too cold. They're both pretty, Spring's really lush. Fall's very orange and cool.
Yeah.
But fall does have Halloween. And that could amp up any Samhain spells. and
True.
shit. So I guess probably more fall, but I wouldn't be mad about spring.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely choosing fall, especially like it's volatile and all the
yeah.
fucking storms
Oh,
and
yeah.
the leaves are falling. Like I'm just fucking ready.
Such a vibe.
I'm
All the
ready.
Sweaters too.
And I don't care for plants like gardening and stuff, and that's very spring, right? So
I like the plants. I'm
instead
not
of
good at
things
it.
growing, I just like everything's
Everything
dying.
dies slowly, but artfully.
But artfully, yeah, exactly.
Would you want to being ever witch?
Totally.
I don't know though.
You don't
It's just the well,
If you're the only one, it's a little intimidating.
Yeah,
Because, yeah.
everyone just looking
I
at
know.
you. I'd always be like, "Don't look at me right now. I'll fix it just quietly."
But you're so cool because you're just like, oh, it's summer, I'm ready. Oh, it's fall,
It is.
hello.
It does feel very like schizophrenic though, because your mood's fucking everywhere.
My
and
mood's already everywhere,
like-
so I'm ready.
unless with, see, Sang is the only one, or I think if she didn't do the whole thing at the end and the season changed, would her love for Sang fade?
Her
like usual?
expectancy was that it would fade.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that even if she didn't fix her power, it still would have faded. But she was anticipating that it would,
Yeah.
right?
Because that would be a bummer.
That would suck.
And of course, the whole like it kills everyone you love, but
That's
you
you
know,
know,
you can work. I would just
Work
put
around
all
that.
my focus. Yeah, like let's fix this. Surely something. All the shit we can do.
yeah.
Like 400 years. I'm the first one to fix this problem.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Just stand
Really
in the
fucking
solar
dumb.
eclipse, bro.
Who knew? But it's such a dangerous thing. Just in case.
Yeah.
But summer's the most powerful, apparently, just because it's, I guess, it's just more suns. And if they're getting
Yeah.
their power from the sun, you just get
that
more
makes
of
sense. Yeah, everything grows really heavy in the summer.
it. Yeah. So that's cool, too. It's just so hot out. Ugh.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, summer magic. What is it? Just I make things hot, I make things cool.
Yeah.
Rainstorm. It's kind of the same shit as everything else, but
It just seems less cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So boring.
Yeah. A
Oh,
little
I'm
less
I'm
important.
a summer witch. And then winter is cool, but like that would just be depressing.
Yeah. It's just so
I'm
cold.
just powerful in the winter, the time I hate the most.
And I imagine the winter witches are less powerful in general than the summer witches because they get less sun.
But winter does last for centuries, so they
True.
would get their power for longer.
That is true. Thank you,
So
Earth.
it's a hit or a miss. I don't know.
So I liked the real life parallels, like the basis of the story being climate change.
Yeah.
Because it was fun put into this book. It wasn't too like political.
Yeah.
It was just there as like
Al
a-
Gore was preaching.
Yeah,
to us.
exactly. It was just like, so this is fucked up and that's why we're here. And we're trying to work with them, but they're not listening to us.
Gonna happen.
And it's like, this is exactly what's happening right
Yep.
now. The witches are just today's scientists.
Yeah, it's so true. We're the only ones trying to fix this fucking planet, it
Right.
seems like.
Yeah.
We really care. Everyone else is like,
And you have a bunch
Weather.
of scientists trying to like, they have this thing they can release into the atmosphere that's supposed to actually help. And like, they're trying to come up with these band-aids where it's like, we need to fix our industries.
yep,
But
it's just gonna get worse and worse. So much shit I bet it can't do. I don't know why I'm saying it.
I liked it. But yeah, I liked that in the book because it wasn't too politically charged. And then it
Yeah.
was more about like just accepting
Yeah.
your power as an individual and stuff like that.
The weather thing is also good for the teens because no teen is going to want to read 300 pages of like, we have to save the environment.
Exactly.
Guys. We got to pull our resources. They want sexy, cool magic. And it's
Yeah,
it's
so-
just a little bit of like a, hey guys, maybe check in on what you're
Climate
doing.
change.
We're going to die really bad. Real bad. You want to burst into flames outside?
no.
It's coming.
Because these heat waves, they're getting worse.
Oh my God. I can't wait till the storms are just like horrific. And
Yeah.
then I can just go to all my family just before we die. Like, what have I been saying?
Yeah. No, the heat, the storms are scary. But the heat's really bad. My mom's friend just died from the heat stroke.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So
Shit. Yeah, guys.
it's getting fucking hot.
real.
It's getting hot. Anywho, somber things aside. Well, not
getting
so
real hot
much
out here.
relationships.
Oh, here
Obviously,
we go.
a hot topic in this. I liked Paige because she reminded me of Paige from Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, Paige was,
She seemed like the exact same Paige.
She gave it to her straight, like, what you're doing with this is bullshit. And you saying that it's not safe for me, you making that decision
Yes.
for me is bullshit.
Yes. And she's
I just
like,
want you to know.
you should know that. And you making that decision for Sang is bullshit.
Yeah.
So even though she's on to
Love
a new
page.
person, she's
Women.
still just like, fuck you.
This is like lesbian relationships in books are because they're not like, oh, I just like won't text her for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
She'll figure it out.
No.
They just like, no, what you're doing is stupid. Here's exactly why. Let's fix it,
Yeah.
or you'll just remain stupid.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you forever until you hear it.
Yeah, there's no way two women could just not text each other when they're upset.
Oh my God, no. Nope. That's why they get married so fast. Because women talk shit out, you know? We don't want stuff lingering.
You're just like, fuck it, get it over.
Yep.
I did like Clara and Sang's flower communication like a lot.
Yeah,
I thought
that
that was
was-
really cute because like that's so smart.
Yeah.
Every flower
And
having its own meaning, so you're just like, I'm frustrated. Well, I'm
Yeah, it's
upset.
such a pretty way to show that.
Yeah.
Instead of just like
Instead of
throwing
yelling or-
something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm mad.
Wah.
That's what I do. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't chuck something at someone's face.
No.
That's rude.
But instead, they're like, here's a flower.
Yeah. I do think they were really equally matched. They're a good pair.
Very good pair.
Kind of came out of nowhere, but that's kind of like how twin flames are. You're just suddenly like, oh, yeah, I'll marry you.
Totes.
And like 2 weeks later, like, yep,
Yep.
this is my soulmate.
You just know.
Get on board with it. Yep. And they're total twin flames.
Yeah.
Total.
Well, his calming magic
Oh
that
my
he just has
God,
a calm aura, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, it's perfect for her
Nailed it.
because she's psycho.
I wonder if all of them, because they're witches, they like instantly know and like, yeah, you're my twin flame. There's no like
I feel
guessing.
like
It's
they
just like, yep, here it is.
But do we know? I think I
I
knew.
think you knew.
Yeah.
I think you know. When you know, you know.
When you know, you know. I definitely knew. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Honestly, if someone came up to me and said like, yeah, I know we've only been dating for like 6 months, but like this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame, here's why, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
I
Sounds
still
about
suggest not marrying yet, because of assets and things. Money.
right. Yeah.
Divorce sucks.
Yeah. I'm kind of changing my tune because I just hate it so much dating. The idea of having to do it
over
again
and over and over again. It's stressful.
Oh
that's
my!
for
It
sure.
takes like 10 years. Like every 10 years, someone exciting has happened, and then like immediately fizzled. So I just want like one, so I
just
can
stay.
be done, please. And then
That's
when I'm
fair.
married, I'll just be like, I am done. Thank God.
This is it. Never leave.
I'll lock you in the basement before I let you leave. I'm not dating again.
Just for that reason.
I'm not doing it. It's stressful. I don't care for it.
I hear you. Yeah.
Gross.
It's too much effort. It's the like texting back and forth in the uncertainty. Oh, fuck the uncertainty. That's annoying.
And then you're constantly like, is this a serial killer? Is this dangerous? Is he
See,
a
I've never
pervert?
thought that.
They're all fucking perverts.
Well, I've definitely thought he's a pervert.
They can't be trusted unless proven otherwise. It's just a fact now.
No, I know. I was always way too trusting. Just like, hi.
Yeah. I was too, but not anymore, kids.
True. You get older and you're just like, fuck everybody. Anywho, ethics were a big point of this, and that's not just because I
Burroughs.
did an ethics course. Mr. Burroughs and his fucking
What a
sunbar
dick.
thing.
Yep.
Like, here's a family of regular humans. Good luck.
I hated him, and Clara was absolutely right to be furious about that. And I don't know why everything was just all fine and dandy after he did that.
Kept his job. Everything was cool.
Yeah.
That was completely unethical and like should be against some sort of school
Yes.
policy.
Yes.
Like what?
My
You just
God.
endangered 4 lives. Oh yeah, but I
hate-
get it and it worked because if you want to learn how to thrown
See,
in
I
the
hate
deep
when
end.
I hate when people do that, and it's usually men. Not to
It's
bring
usually
sex in,
men.
but it's usually fucking men. They like a girl's not going fast enough. They're not patient enough. They push her. Obviously, it's gonna work because in a life and death situation,
Stress. Yeah, it makes you go.
yeah, of course it's gonna trigger something.
Right.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Let her come to it, man. Everyone's on their own journey. She has shit she's going through. She's clearly traumatized by her own fucking being and magical abilities. Don't put more trauma on that.
Right. She needed more mental work, not more
Yeah.
magic work.
And if they died, you'd lose her forever.
Oh, hell yeah.
So-
Hell yeah. But yeah, I think she just needed more she needed therapy. Can't believe they weren't just like, you know what, we're gonna get you a psychiatrist. You're gonna talk out all your issues.
They were too, like, the world is in danger now. We need
Fix
your
it
magic now.
immediately. Like what?
It's not like, it's not,
not
total
that easy.
nuclear destruction
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
Sure, some people could have died, and that would have been a real bummer, but don't put it all on a teenager
Yeah.
whose parents died not long ago, whose best friend died not long ago,
Yep.
who clearly tells everyone, like, hey, I hate myself. Like, she just carrying a sign
know.
everywhere, like, I hate my life.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone's like, save us.
She's like, I don't know.
I'm sad.
Help
they
me.
should have a whole class specifically for trying not to kill the people she loves.
Yeah.
Just on
That's
that.
it. Just that.
That's her whole thing. If you fix that first, she would have been fucking fine.
Yeah. It did frustrate me, though, her ethical dilemma of wanting to strip her powers with the eclipse. Because, like, you're the only ever witch in the last, 200 years or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're just saying,
Yeah,
well,
you-
I want to be with people and not hurt them, so I'm going to get rid of my magic, even though the world
Yeah.
needs me.
I mean, in 200 years, you'd cause maybe not complete destruction, but, like, millions would die. If
Yeah.
the weather is already that bad as it was in the book.
Just because you wanted a boyfriend. Like, come on.
Teens.
Yeah, that
There's
pissed
more-
me off. I knew she wasn't going to do it.
There's
but
more to life that it... I mean, it's very important, yes.
yeah.
But, I mean, the whole world.
The whole world
The whole world.
versus Sang.
Boys.
He's just so cute. He's a year older than me.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's high
He's a
school
botanist.
too. If they're not twin flames, like, they could be over in like a year.
That's the thing, too. How embarrassing. You start dating, you're not a witch anymore, and you're like, my power
Oh.
can't hurt you. 3 months later,
Oops.
you're like, I fucking hate you.
Yep. Wait it out, man.
Oopsie.
Yeah, wait it out.
Yeah. It's way worse than getting married right away.
And the things you could do, it's such a gift. That much power.
Yep.
You can grow your own food.
Yep.
Can heal people.
Amazing.
It's not just weather shit. Like, don't lose your power.
I know.
And she said that to people, and the teachers were just like, oh my. But they didn't really do anything to try to sway her.
Yeah, I guess no one just thought she'd do it. I guess teenagers do talk a lot of flack, don't they?
I don't think they have a single counselor at that school.
Definitely.
Not a one. I mean, our counselors weren't great, but
Miss Sunta, I think, was her counselor, right? Mr. Burrows was a teacher. Was she principal?
I think she was a headmaster, headmistress, whatever it is in England.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think there was like a
Yeah, maybe
counselor
not.
there. Jeez Louise.
Seems like an oversight.
Oh my god, I completely forget that they just put her in a shed, like,
Yeah,
off
she's-
campus.
That too, that was so fucking weird. She's got her own cabin in the woods instead of living with everyone.
Her a cat. The cat was cute.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a good touch.
Fucking weird.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna go back to my cabin. Huh?
Okay, cool, yeah. This is gonna be really good for her. This will help her sort out her emotions.
Being
isolated.
That's what she thought she
Jeez.
needed, so here you go. One thing I thought was cool, which I guess we discussed a tiny little bit, was that it was sun magic that they were using. Whereas, like, we look to the moon for
Yeah.
most of our magic, really.
Yeah, interesting. And
But-
no one did anyone in the book really do anything with the moon?
No, it was all the sun. They got all
But
of their
the-
power from the
The
sun.
moon is just as powerful, guys.
Yeah. But I guess
That's
their type
sad.
of magic doesn't get
It
it.
kind of bums me out a little. I like the moon. I like the sun too, but yeah,
Yeah.
the moon is
I like the
just-
moon better.
I like the
I like
nighttime.
darkness.
It's calmer.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
There's always less wind.
Yeah. And I just feel like as a woman, every woman is just like tied to the moon.
Yeah.
So moon is so sexy too.
Yeah.
Doing moon magic.
Moon magic.
when the
Yeah, so
darkness
even
falls.
hearing all this, I still prefer moon magic.
Oh, $100%.
It's just cooler, and it seems more magical just because it's like
Yeah.
this big rock in the sky.
I know my magic comes from the dark side and the moon, and that's cool. Light magic is also sexy if
Yeah.
that's your thing.
Yeah,
Whatever
I mean,
it
it's all
is.
good.
Yeah. If you use it for good, it's awesome.
yeah,
Wherever your power comes from, man, love it, embrace it, vibe in it. And
just
also
like the moon.
dabble with the other one too, just, to be well-rounded. Yeah. But yeah, I love me. I
Like
love me
today's
some
sun
moon.
magic of her elixir. Love a good moon.
I just feel more alive at night. Well, not alive because I'm
Sleepy?
very sleepy.
Yeah.
I just feel better at night.
I feel more comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really like going for a walk during the day.
Yeah.
I like going at night.
Yeah.
Because then I can't be seen and like
It's just like
there's less people out.
it's so like it's like a anxiety relieving.
It
thing,
is, yeah.
because everyone's asleep. There's not so much traffic and just people on the streets.
It's getting to
like,
feel alone and like, but in a good way.
yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Sexy.
Totally. So I knew I really liked that each chapter began with the thing from A Season for Everything.
Yeah.
I knew it was her book.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be her
So
book because I'm like, what
cute.
is this? And I'm like, oh, I think I know. And I
beautiful.
loved that because then you get that at the end.
Yeah.
And that was super clever because then every chapter was based on that because she was writing about her life
Yeah.
as an Everwitch.
And a lot of those quotes like slayed. They
were really
moved me.
good.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, I know. And they were just perfect
about this.
one-liners.
Yeah. It's like a journal prompt. You start a chapter, you're like, wow.
Oh, wow. And then you forget to read the chapter. You're just enamored.
I do
Here
love
we
that.
are.
She really pulled things together at the end.
She
was
really
like,
did.
I don't want the next Everwitch to feel like this.
She grew up real fast.
Everything that I learned.
Yeah, yeah.
And so positive, too.
So positive. And it was just such a smart thing to do
Mm-hmm.
because she's like, I had so many questions. So here, let me help the next Everwitch whenever that comes.
Yeah, seeing as our fucking school in England that's in like some mansion can't afford therapy, I guess I'll just sort through my issues alone.
Yeah. Here
As
we
you
go. Well, I guess it worked. She had Alice's journal, which is good, but like Alice didn't say much.
Yeah, her
and
journal
Alice
was a-
liked her magic, which it was fun.
But her journal was a bit of a bummer.
kind of.
She did grow to like it, but it was like she still accepted that everyone would die.
Yeah. She was like, I mean, I like it and all, but it's kind
She
of.
chose magic over love, and Clara was like, "Oh no, but love." Lame.
Both. Don't dim your
Love,
light.
it's not when you're a kid. It's not the most fucking important thing.
Oh, but when you're a kid, you think it's
Yeah,
the
you
most
think it
important
is, but
thing.
it's goddamn not.
It's not.
Your mind,
I
you
know.
change your mind every 5 minutes.
I know.
Relax.
Yeah.
And then,
And
like,
yet-
what if one of you's gonna go to a different school? Couples rarely go to the same university. Then what?
Then what?
You're not gonna do long distance. It's a
Oh no,
youth.
I've known enough people who gone to different universities and then within the first like 2 months they
Yeah.
broke up because it's
Toast.
like, oh my god, she's not texting me back, and it's like, bro, chill.
Yeah.
And then he's like, rah, she's with boys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because then, like, when you're in university, it's so, like, so many new people.
Yeah, she was
parties
probably just
constantly.
like
yeah,
with her friends, her
chill.
new friends.
Yeah.
Uh,
And it's a whole, like, the responsibilities on you. Again, like, it's calm down. It's so dramatic.
that's the fun thing about being an adult. You just look at things and you're like, it's not worth it.
Youth.
It's not worth it. Things rarely are.
Wait till you have to stretch to sit down.
You'll know when you get up and your knees pop.
Oh, there I go.
Oh shit.
I can't afford groceries. No.
I guess it's celery sticks.
Guess I'll just hope I don't die. I don't know. I'll eat a cube of cheese if I come across one.
Yeah, my lunch the other day was an apple and a banana. Like, I guess this'll do.
Nailed it. That's
It
good.
is what it is.
That's good. You know, at least it's not
I
like
was
snacks.
still hungry.
Oh, sure, yeah. But you didn't have like chips or anything.
No,
Like,
that's
so
true.
that's good.
Yeah. If you don't buy it, you can't eat it,
Oh,
right?
God, the sad days when chips are your dinner. That's
I remember
depression.
being a kid and like you'd make your parents would make like, okay, like well, you know what, we'll have barbecue tonight as if it's like a treat, and then it's like, can I have chips instead of fries? And then you have a side of chips, and
Yep.
now you look back, it's like, I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Explains a lot of things.
Heart disease.
But I get it, you know, like when you're a parent, you just gotta get something in the fucking kid's
So
mouth,
true.
man.
I didn't eat anything, so it's
Yeah.
like, you want chips? Eat the fucking chips.
Do what you want. You want to die when you're fucking 40?
Fine, that's fine.
Your call.
Please don't die before me.
Son, let me tell you about heart disease.
Have you heard about an unknown triple bypass? Well,
It's
you're
your
on the list.
future.
Good luck. What was your favorite part of the book? So many good parts.
I think the period after the terrible experiment with the son and the family,
Yeah.
like that chunk after that and before like the big crazy storm
Oh, okay.
at the end of the book with the solar eclipse,
Yeah.
because she was like, it kind of changed things for her. She kind of
Yeah.
she saw she could make a difference, she could help people, and she was very much like, I need to try to figure this out.
Yeah.
Finally, I need to stop running from it. Let's go. It was very healthy.
It's like a new light.
Yeah. Mentally healthy. And I was like, good for you the
Yeah.
whole time. Every time she made an accomplishment, I was like,
Yeah, you're like, finally.
Go.
Yes.
you did
Excellent.
it. You did it.
You did
And
it.
Sang would come in every once in a while.
And you're like, okay, whatever. Here we go.
fucking kiss already.
I did like him, though.
Yeah.
At least he wasn't like a douche. And
Yeah.
even when she did all this stuff, he wasn't like a dick.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
He was just a nice guy
It's like, yeah.
with
this
no
is, like,
hang-ups.
So rare.
Zero.
So sweet. She did pick a good apple. That's a
Picked
good
a
apple.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like the whole desert sunbar thing because it was interesting. I didn't know what was going to happen,
Yeah.
which was nice. And I liked the eclipse event
Intensity,
in the
yeah.
end. And I really liked the lightning storms and
yeah.
shit,
Ooh, yeah.
especially because after I read like that big stormy section, there was an epic thunderstorm that I haven't seen like since last year.
Bummer.
Like the lightning was right there. And then I was
want that.
driving and it was fucking right there. Like
cool.
it hit and I heard it. It was that close.
Oh, I love when storms scare you.
Yeah. I
Like,
couldn't see shit driving, but I was still so
that
happy.
Driving is bad to be in a storm.
Oh, but
that
I was
severe.
just like, yes.
We go like 5 minutes of that thunderstorm, and it looked like it was going to be real popping, and then it passed, and it was real fucking sad.
Yeah, it was kind of quick. I think I was in the heat of it though, because it was like, I think 15,
Yeah,
20 minutes of that.
It's all where you are. I seem
Yeah.
to be in a like the storms like are just on the cusp of my area.
Yeah,
I don't get like a full.
Sometimes that's the way she goes.
I love when the thunder's so loud it like jolts
Shakes,
you,
yeah.
scares the fuck out of you. I need that.
Yeah.
Or when the like winter, it was so cold one year that there were ice quakes.
Oh, yeah.
Like it shifts in the ground and
Yeah.
it sounds like the fucking Hulk just smashed into your house, and all of us were like, "What the fuck?" We thought we were being attacked. It's terrifying.
I have two funny stories about that. One, I was living with my nonna and I was in the basement. I was by myself in a house full of 8 people. It's very rare to be by yourself. And I'm at the table and then my chair starts shaking. I jumped up and I was like this, looking at it like, what's that? What was that?
I'm gonna get this.
I thought like
I'll
the
fight
chair
you.
was haunted and I'm just standing there like, what are you doing?
Get out of here, you ghost.
Someone later told me there was a mini earthquake. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
This is a ghost. Yep, 100%. This
Chair
is a
was
ghost.
haunted. It was a really old chair, okay?
Wow.
I'm not proud of that. And then the other one, I think, was the winter. It was like one of those things. We heard this. I was in the office and there was this huge fucking loud cracking sound.
It's probably this nice.
And we're like looking around, like, what the fuck was that? Our tile floor from one end of the office all the way to the end was cracked.
Ooh,
The whole fucking floor
That
is
got
cracked
you.
now.
good. That's a nice quake. Damn.
Shit.
And it's horrifying. I mean,
was
in the moment, very scary, but after
You're like,
that, it's so cold that something in the earth just fucking snaps and makes a big boom.
big boom.
Damn.
I've been
Me and my-
walking home before and my camera phone cracked because it was that cold out. It's like, cool, good. Now I need a new phone.
Canada.
Winter, like weather, is fucking terrifying.
We're
Really.
so small. We're so
Yeah.
small.
Mother
Tiny.
Nature, man.
I know.
Fuck.
Beautiful.
Like tsunamis scare the fuck out of me. They're awful. Watching them is like nightmare.
yeah.
Chill, just like
I know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But do you ever get down that YouTube rabbit hole where you're just watching disasters and you're just like, I can't stop?
Oh yeah. Give it to
Tornado,
me.
yes.
It just gets more and more depressing because they're like 20,000 dead, and you're like, that's sad.
No. But I can't stop
But I
watching.
need to watch it in slow motion. Not for like awe. It's just like. Just the ocean just attacks you.
But it is an awe factor, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not proud of it or anything,
Oh,
right?
no,
But
it's
you're just
terrible.
It's terrible. But it's one of those things that
Jesus.
you can't fathom it because we're so small and because our
huge-
daily lives don't include that, of course, right?
It's
So-
a disaster movie come
It's
to
a-
life.
yeah.
And you're just like,
You're like,
Jesus,
holy
our
fucking
world
shit.
does that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not
I
living
don't know
coastal.
I don't know how they live there. I mean, like, you can't like just move everyone, but
I know.
I would have a panic attack
I
every
know.
5 seconds
I
living
know.
there, just thinking like any second, a
Any
tsunami
second.
could just
Tsunami,
wipe us out.
hurricane. Yeah.
Dead.
Coastal living, not for me. Not for me.
Very interesting to see on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Not in person.
Nope. Oh, real.
Not a
bummer.
storm
That's-
chaser.
That's a real great.
Not a storm chaser.
Here's death. Cool.
Yeah, bye. Terrible way to die. What are your song and movie pairings?
So, for the next few weeks, everything I recommend
Halsey?
will probably be Halsey. I don't know how to say this, but the last song on her new album,
very good.
Yaberny, it reminded me a little because it's very like the whole song is I don't want to die before you because I can't fucking live with you.
Dead.
If you
Yeah.
die before me, it would crush me. So it's like you'll bury me first, and like it's just all about how powerful the love is. It's
It's a really good song, too.
beautiful. Yeah.
Did you have a movie?
Ooh, no, I didn't think of a movie.
Okay. I have a movie. So, my song. I'm so sorry.
Chew it, man. Do you like the pumpkin cookie?
I do like it. Pumpkin spice. Lightning Crashes by Live.
Ooh.
It's like a really soft and kind of somber song, and then it picks up real heavy in the end. But
Hell yeah.
that's all I could think reading all the lightning storm stuff. And I just pictured her afterwards looking out her window as it's raining. And she's like,
She fucking
sad.
would. She fucking would.
she'd put the song on, sit in the corner, like, oh.
To be fair, though, every teenager
I
did
know.
that. I did that, yeah. Oh, my life is so dramatic, even though I've never experienced any of this. So sad.
You don't know what you're in for. And I think movie. Oops. Frozen. Because.
Oh,
Did you watch Frozen?
nope. I know.
So there is no villain.
Oh,
The main character, Elsa? That's the girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Elsa
Let it
has
go.
the most, she has the most intense powers. Can't control them, doesn't want them,
Okay.
but in the end
Fitting.
learns
How
to live
fitting.
with them and learns to love like her sister and be close. Like she ran away from her family because she's like, I'm just going to hurt you.
Wow,
yeah.
nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah, I didn't watch it, I guess, because everyone like wouldn't shut up about it.
I know. It took
But
us a while to watch
I'll
it.
watch it, I guess. I'll watch it, yeah.
Elsa's parents shipwrecked and ended up being the ship in Tarzan. That, like that's it's
Yeah.
all connected.
Some Disney movies are connected.
Yeah, I think
It's fucking
Tangled
weird.
had, I think they were in their wedding, I think, in Frozen, or one of them, the Tangled
yeah.
couple, is in someone's wedding.
No, yeah. I do remember that.
That's cute. Disney. Cute.
Disney. You know, minus all the other
They
stuff
should
that
do
they
a
do.
Disney princess team up movie. I don't know.
Yo.
I don't know
Like
how
the
it would, yes. I don't know how it would work.
Doesn't matter. Make it
Get 'em all
happen.
in there.
Princess and the Frog, go.
Oh, that would be Snow White and Rapunzel talking. Oh, my childhood.
Is Brave Disney?
Yeah. So yeah, she'd be in there too.
I like her.
And I don't know who she'd be friends with.
No idea.
I mean, they'd all love each other.
They, of course, yeah.
Fuck.
That'd be fun. Now it has to happen, Lillian. Fuck.
Her and Moana would be chill.
Oh, Moana, yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
True.
First of all, Disney, copyright that idea. Fuck you. It's recorded.
You want it? You
I
gotta
came
buy
up
it.
with it. Exclusively, it came from me. No one else. Good day. Millions of dollars if you want it. You can afford it. They can afford it.
You might have to sue them like that one guy suing. Is he suing Pixar or for? No, it is Disney. Someone from Canada is suing the people who made Inside Out.
Okay.
Because he has a short film that was being played at one of our colleges that is basically that movie, apparently. Ooh. And it's been playing for it would have played for some of the people who worked on that movie.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
he's
be real careful about that. Real careful.
Yeah.
I had a producer, the only producer, that asked me for my script, which was huge. But even I was like, but what if he takes it? And then brand new cherry flavor. That just cement. I mean,
Now
it
it's just like,
happens.
well, fuck.
I was
That's
terrified
exactly
of
what'll
it.
happen.
Because if you did that, I'd have
What do
to
you
kill
do?
you. I'd have to kill
Yeah.
you. That's the only. You force my hand.
Because his thing is like,
Stole
yes,
my
come sue
goddamn
me.
idea.
Come fucking sue me.
Suing Disney though, good fucking.
I know.
luck.
Good luck.
ScarJo fucking.
Yep.
Sued Disney. Did she win? I don't think she's gonna.
Disney probably gets sued every year.
Win. Yeah,
Couple
they're that
times.
powerful, that big. That
You're that big where you're pissing someone off.
even if they lose, they're so rich.
I know, exactly.
What are you even doing?
They have a team of lawyers. They'll be fine, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But what are you going to do?
Disney.
So, empowered women for this book.
Huge.
The main witch is an ever witch, and the prior ever witch was also a woman.
Yep.
And that's like the most powerful witch.
Yep.
So that was cool. And there was no question about like gender differences.
No.
It was never like one's more powerful than the other. It wasn't brought up ever. There were no men who were like, oh my God, but she's more powerful than me. And like it wasn't even a question with her and saying it just was like, yeah, you're an ever witch. That's fucking cool. I'm a spring witch, whatever.
People are just more powerful, man. Just happens. Deal with it.
But it was so just like natural. And it was like, reading it felt like how the world's supposed to be.
I know.
Where there's just absolutely no question because it just doesn't matter. Why would it? They were just people.
That was like our other
beautiful.
witchy book.
Yeah.
Where it was just like, women in power.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, don't worry about it. No
It's
one,
like
no
a
one
whole-
worried about
a whole
it.
new side of history.
Yeah.
If men didn't start any of their shit, this is what the world could have been.
If you come off it, just quit it.
A woman with power? No. Her and her, that's devilry.
Devilry.
Everyone knows fucking only God can put power in men because I don't know why. They've never explained
They've
why.
never explained why. God's a man, right? I don't know.
God doesn't have a form, people.
If there's
or
a God, there's no
gender.
gender.
Yeah.
What is
But
gender?
that's a concept they're
That's
not ready
true.
to understand.
True.
None of them have a gender, my dudes. None of them.
Hey,
They
just wait a
fucking
couple-
They've transcended genders, bro.
Couple 100 years, we'll be on the right path.
Yep. We're getting there. More and more people are genderless now. Mm-hmm. It's happening.
And godless.
yeah.
If you believe, that's great.
Oh,
but don't belittle people who,
The ghosts
you know.
in the fucking medieval times are just like, atheists everywhere here.
Oh my God.
Where is God?
Judas Priest. I know the answer to this. Would you give up your powers
No.
because you thought they were too dangerous?
Christ, no. Even if they were dangerous, I'd be like, yeah, what of it? I'm a time bomb, yo.
So you've killed your parents, you've killed
Yep.
your best friend, you've
Yep.
injured your ex-girlfriend.
Again, if
How
the
do you feel?
fate of the entire world rests on my shoulders, my dumb shoulders, as much as I would hate it, I cannot feasibly give up my
Right.
power. I can't just doom the world.
Yeah. That's how I
I'd
felt.
feel like, as much as I hate most of the people on this planet, it would I don't want to. I can't have that.
You don't want to
me.
be that
No,
person.
no.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
and
that guy.
everyone would be like, wow.
What a bitch.
And you can control storms and shit.
Yeah.
Anyone makes you mad. Just hurricane.
And then you'd be in history books, but it'd be like, this stupid bitch ruined it for everyone. Now we can't grow crops.
It ends here because someone wanted a boyfriend.
Oh, well.
I would just go on Tinder like, you might die, but, you know, might also have a real
C'est la
fiery
vie.
time. You want to get with the most powerful person on the planet? Right here.
Hello. No,
would-
that just reminded me of Smallville because, like, all of Smallville, he's just like, I don't want to be different. I just want to be normal. And I'm like, Clark, no.
Look
Bad
how
boy.
stupid look how much of a bummer the normal people are. They all say when you're young, you're like, oh, you have to fit in, don't be different, it makes you weird. No, man, your weirdness it's beautiful.
That's true.
Be weird.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be unique when they're older.
All
It's
the
old
adults are telling you to
switcheroo.
stop
Yeah.
being weird. And to that I said, like, I'm not weird. I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
But I'm weird. It's
What's
fine.
weird? What's weird about us? You're weirder.
Come off it.
What is normal?
I'm starting to. I'm noticing. So I've always been an observer of people because I love like learning from people's actions and what they say and stuff. Like trying to figure out who
They're
they
really
are in here.
fascinating, too.
They're so fascinating.
You just see someone, you're like, but why?
Yes. So I'm looking at like more of their behaviors in terms of like autism and stuff. Because I know that the spectrum is so vast that we're all on it.
Everyone's autistic.
And
Yep.
now that I'm paying more attention to those factors, like the things that you would diagnose as autistic, every single human I've met has
Yeah.
many of those traits.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's why
we're
it's
not
called the
yeah.
spectrum.
That's why it's a spectrum. We're
They
all
just-
on it.
They just
We all have something.
They call it that because they want to make people feel like there's nothing like off. But how can there not be something
We're all
a
off.
little off about it? Like, look at it, just human nature. We're just up here is weird, man.
It's
unexplainable.
Yeah, I just love the people that think they're normal because it's like no.
Nope.
I can point out a million things. You're either narcissistic, you're either socially autistic or something. Like you have something because we all do.
Yeah, our brains
We
are
all
too
do.
powerful to just be normal.
There is
the
no
amount
normal.
of things that a brain can do. You can't just yeah. There's no idea of normal.
No, there can't be.
Brace it, bruh.
Brace it.
Be like, yeah.
Quit being
Don't
mean
make
to each
it
other.
sound like a problem.
It's not a
just
problem.
something. It's just a spicy way to live your
Spice-
life.
Yeah, it's just spicy.
Want to cry for no reason for 8 hours of your
Do
day?
it.
Here you go. Go for it.
Stop running away when I do, though.
Just happens sometimes.
Just doing it. I do.
I remember I made the horrible mistake of calling in sick right in the middle of a panic attack.
Oh no!
So I was crying. I was like, I'm really having a bad time. I'm really anxious. And you were just like, are you okay?
They like don't know what to say because it's just like if you just told me you were sick, that'd be the end of it.
I know, but I was like, I know I'm gonna have a panic attack later today, so I can't come in. Sorry, bye. And then I hung up crying, and he was just like, okay, feel better.
Hangs up.
Which is normal.
It's normal.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
People have a bad day. Sometimes you go off. Mm-hmm. Whatever.
Chloe, did you poop? I hear her scratching. Did you have a poop?
Oh.
Now that her litter box is in the living room, it's been a great
you.
time.
Oh, now she's looking at it. She's just staring at her.
She's just got to check, like, was that
She's
me?
still looking at it.
Brandon, clean it. That's what she's saying when she looks
Wow.
at it. She's like, it's still here. It literally just fell out of your ass.
Maybe
Relax.
she's just like, sometimes I look at my poop like, look at the size. Look at the shape. Huh. Fascinating.
Like, wow. That was in me.
That came out of me. Oh,
I think I weigh less
have you
now.
ever had like a disturbingly long poop? Sorry to get like too much information, but I've had poops that were like,
it didn't nip off.
Oh,
it was just
huge. It was like my arm. It was like a shit out my arm.
it's a log.
Then you stare at it like, am I sick? What is this?
No, you just think like, I lost 2 pounds. Excellent. Now she's
It's real
staring at a
true.
wall.
That poop takes you on a journey.
Call that efficiency.
Efficiency. Oh, true. Yeah, you don't have to keep trying. You just go one long go.
One and done.
One and done.
Well, yeah, you're sure. You're like, oh my god, it's still coming out of me.
Ah!
Quit it.
Better than explosive diarrhea.
Oh god.
Always better.
Damn. Which people make fun of, but we've all had diarrhea.
Yeah, and it
So
sucks.
just shut
Food
your
poisoning is never
Shut your
just
mouth
vomiting.
and let them have diarrhea. Every time I hear someone having diarrhea in public, I'm like, oh,
in public.
that sucks.
Is
for
that
you.
an often? Does that
Oh, in the
happen?
library, you'll hear some
Oh,
bombs.
no.
You'll hear some bombs going off.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes I walk, not even in the bathroom, just walking by, and you hear them happening, and you're just like, oh.
I can't poop if I'm not at home. I don't know
if you're
how
having
people
explosive diarrhea. There's no stopping.
No,
it.
my body would find a way. It'd be like, you are not
Damn.
shitting for 3 days.
Oh man!
you get
Oh,
home.
No. Yep.
That's when
your
you're just have the
yeah.
poo baby.
Your stomach just feels hard as a
Yeah.
rock.
You're like, well, this is life now.
If I don't poop soon, I'll die.
Yep. Oh, well. Oh, but then you'll poo it all out when
Yeah.
you die. Oh, no. Those poor paramedics.
Oh God.
The first responders, PTSD. Instantly.
Yeah.
Instant PTSD.
Because you don't want to be like, ew, gross. Because it's like
a
someone
dead
just
person,
died,
yeah.
someone's loved one just died, but like that's gross.
Ew.
But they chose that job, man. You know, poop is on the table.
Oh,
in
it
that
is
job.
what it is, you know?
Yep.
It is what it is.
Poop happens.
So this month is fun, and it's great.
I don't know how we got here.
Great to be the month of witches because
Yep.
we actually have a third book.
Hell yeah. The River Has Teeth by Erica Waters. Where in the world are we?
Who
I
knows?
think America. Natasha's sister is missing. Her car was found abandoned on the edge of a local nature preserve known as the Bend.
Oh.
But as the case goes cold, Natasha's loss turns to burning anger. She'll do anything to find answers. Della's family has channeled magic from the Bend for generations, providing spells for the desperate. But when Natasha appears on her doorstep, Della knows it will take more than a simple potion to help her. But Della has her own secrets to hide. Because Della thinks she knows the beast who's responsible for the disappearance, her own mother, who was turned into a terrible monster by magic gone wrong. Natasha is angry. Della has little to lose. They are each other's only hope.
Shit.
God, I hope they're gay for each other.
Sounds like we're going to have some fun, weird magic in there.
Sounds like werewolves or something. Magical werewolves.
Okay.
Yeah. Turned into a beast. Your own mother?
Wow.
I mean, whose mom isn't a beast at the end of the day? That sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
River Has Teeth.
Excellent.
Possible werewolves and witchcraft. Cool.
Cool. We're all leading up to fucking Samhain. We're on our way. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Another YA, but that just happens, man. It's a YA kind
It's
of a month.
YA month. Witchy YA. We've done that before. This is accidental.
Yeah.
That one was too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Happens.
Listen, man, if the synopsis sounds good, I'm picking it.
You know
YA
why? Though?
or not?
It's because the new generation loves witches. So like the YA thing.
Yeah. And they do witchcraft good in YA.
Yeah. They do.
They do.
Speaking of poo. Oh, I wish I was a witch in high school. I was just a goth.
God, I know.
Which, like, you'd think, no, they're very different. They're
All
very
the bullies, I would have put curses on every fucking one.
So maybe it's best.
I mean, I guess. Oh, yeah, it would be too volatile.
Yeah.
Because I think both of us, we are at our core, like,
We had
healing, good.
We're
like,
now.
Right, yeah. But yeah,
But we had
in the
rage.
youth, oh yeah, because that's when our mental health was like,
Yeah.
so,
We're just angry all the time.
and didn't know why.
You don't need that magic.
Yep.
Healthier now.
Oh yeah, I would have hurt someone.
Fuck, I love Witch Month.
Oh yeah.
Every year. And then October, we have haunted houses. So get ready.
Witchcraft into spook. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Instagram at the.book.coven for some witchy adventures. That was Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
And goodbye.
Bye. Take care of the planet though.